apparently there is
The
no
following
intro to
video
this.
was brought to you by
I'm just live.
GoDaddy.com. Save 10% on world-class hosting or any GoDaddy product when using the code POD88 at checkout. Now, the latest.
You
You
are
were
listening to the world famous KJAG radio broadcast. We are live coast to coast and border to border, and no matter what anybody thinks I'm saying, it's border to border. And I can say the P word here, which is podcast. You can get our podcasts on iHeartRadio and Odyssey app, which is still really hilarious to me. We have got a great guest with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. Drew Taylor is with us. He has a brand new single which is coming out on November 14th. And Drew joins us here on our big program. So, Drew, how in the world did you get started doing the music thing? I want to start there,
and
baby.
it's been a long story. I started off as a kid. I grew up in Canada, Southern Ontario.
Canada! That's
Oh
right.
Canada, oh Canada.
Oh,
Yeah,
Canada, baby.
yeah. Just I worked hard at it. I was a firefighter. I had my own business, and during COVID, we decided to make the move down to Nashville and pursue the big old dream. So it's pretty exciting stuff.
We have got a great guest with us today. Drew joins us here in our broadcast. Drew Taylor is with us, and he, of course, has a brand new single coming out on in November. We're going to talk a little bit about that as we go here. But Drew Taylor is with us. You can find him on his website, Instagram, the Facebook, everywhere. He is busier than a fruit merchant with this brand new single coming out. And so let's talk a little bit about this single. Talk to me a little bit about the writing process for Makers.
Yeah, I was actually looking for songs, and Demolition Publishing reached out, and they said, "Well, let's just set up a write." And we got some great guys in the room, and I wanted a song that reflected, that was a little still radio, but still had some depth to it. So, it's about a girl that you might get a little spark at the bar with, and develop a relationship with, but you're always referring her to Maker's Mark the whiskey. So um, it kind of reflects back on that. It's a pretty cool song.
So this is an incredible tune. You have put a lot of time and effort into this. Your new single compares falling in love to the slow burn of good whiskey, and kind of what we touched base there. But what was the inspiration here behind this metaphor, and how did this song come together in the writing room, my man?
We were just firing off ideas, and my buddy Landon Wall said, man, how about Makers, and referring back to Maker's Mark and love. And I said, let's do it. And we wrote the song in under an hour, and I had a ton of songs that I was going to pick. We got about 20 ready to go, and I'm like, this song, I think this is the one. So we recorded it, and I just signed my first label deal here in Nashville. So we're firing on all cylinders, ready to go, and I'm pretty excited about it.
That's awesome. We've got Drew Taylor with us today. Makers is his brand new single. It is coming out in November. The line, "She leaves her mark just like that red wax, permanent, bold, and impossible to forget," is a powerful image, my man. Can you tell us about crafting that specific lyric?
Honestly, when you're firing out things with your buddies, and you're crafting a song, I forget who fired out that specific lyric, honestly. But it kind of just comes together, and yeah, that song was really quick. So
That's awesome. It is Drew Taylor. He joins us today here on KJAG and we are live on Facebook. And Makers follows the success of Get the Truck Out of Here, which I love that title. How does this new single represent your artistic evolution, and what can fans expect from the wave of new music that you have on the horizon, Drew?
It's a good question. Like being an artist, trying to find your way through this industry is hard because you might have a song that you're like, that's me, and then you might have another song you're like, that's me. But at the end of it, I'm in my early 30s now, and I finally know the way I want to go, and Makers is a great example of that. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to incorporate like U2 and Coldplay into country music, and this is just the start of it.
We have got a great guest with us today. Drew Taylor joins us here on our big broadcast. And we're talking a little bit about his latest tune, which is coming out in November. So, you have had a unique musical journey from Canada to Nashville. Your path to country music seems to be just fascinating. You're a Canadian who dreamed of Nashville, the son of a country musician, yet you fronted a screamo band, sharing stages with Under Oath. How does heavy music influence the shape of the country artist that you are today, my man?
Like I was afraid to incorporate that, and I think that Hardy and guys like Corey Marks and Hardy kind of started this. And, Nate Smith's doing it now, and it's a good time to start bringing a little bit of heavier stuff into country. I think it's the perfect time, and that's always been in my veins is that screamo metal music. But I think as you get older, your tastes kind of change, and when I was about 18 or 19, I really started to dig into country.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. Drew Taylor joins us here on KJAG And for a while, you were balancing being a fireman, which is absolutely awesome, and an entrepreneur with your music. What was the defining moment that made you decide this can't be a side hustle anymore?
Great question. I think it was when we were getting our royalties off country radio up in Canada, and we were getting some checks, and I'm like, you know what? I think I can fold up the business and pursue my dreams. So here we are.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's Drew
Yeah.
Taylor who's with us today. And your father played with legends like George Strait, Kenny Rogers. So, what is the most valuable piece of advice, or musical or otherwise, that he passed on to you?
Don't give up, because it's a hard road, and there's hard years and there's hard months, but you just got to keep pulling through, and eventually something's going to hit. We had a tough year last year, and I was thinking about going back, but there's nothing for me. There's no plan B here. So I stuck with it, and I'm really excited for the future. It's crazy how quick life can change, for the better.
We have got Drew Taylor with us today. He joins us live here on our big program and talking about some career and milestones and the road to success here with Drew Taylor. You've had incredible milestones, from winning the Boots and Hearts Emerging Artist Showcase to being number one on SiriusXM. Which one of these achievements felt like that you had made it and was like your I've made it moment?
That I always ask myself that, and honestly, like I don't think there ever will be, because you could get that number one, or you can get that Grammy, or I think making it is being able to do something that you love every single day, and just having little successes. So you know um, I don't think there's a crucial moment, but it just kind of builds, and you look back, you're like, when I was 20, if I looked to where I am now, have I made it? You never know, but I'm enjoying where I'm at right now.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today Drew Taylor is with us here on our big program, and he has a brand new single which is coming out in November. And he joins us here on our big broadcast. So you've shared the stage with a diverse range of artists from Tanya Tucker to Kane Brown. What's the one thing you've learned from observing each of them?
Just be authentic and be you, and just try to put out authentic and good music. And I think we're on the right path for that. They've there's a guy named Brantley Gilbert and Noah Henson, and they've been big supporters in helping me be here. Um, so they've given me a lot of advice, and it's just be authentic and be you.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. It is Drew Taylor. He's with us today here on our big program. Now, you signed with T&L Records Nashville. We were talking a little bit about that earlier. How does it feel to have that team behind you now, and what does this new partnership mean for the next chapter of your career, Drew?
It's been awesome. They're fully supporting me in every creative aspect that I have total control, which is really nice. And they're just a great team, great bunch of people, and and we've also brought Big Machine Agency on. They've been also very awesome to work with. So we're excited. I can't wait to see where the future goes.
That's awesome. We have got Drew Taylor with us today. He joins us live here on our big program. And artist, philosophy, and the future of country music here with Drew Taylor. You've said if a song touches somebody, then I've done my job. Is there a particular fan interaction or story about one of your songs that resonated with someone that has stuck with you, my man?
There's been a few. There's I can't say names, but there's been a few people that have approached me that said, their lives have been changed by, just me being supportive of them as them being supportive of me. And you know, I feel like some fans when they really love their music and really love the artist and that artist supports them back, it can change their life.
That's awesome. We have got Drew Taylor with us today. He joins us here on our big broadcast. Uh, the press release that went out says you're honoring country music's incredible past while seamlessly bending its edges. How do you personally balance traditional country sound with modern genre bending approach to your music?
That's the trick. That's the number one question.
That's the trick, he says.
Yeah, that's the number one question. We're experimenting right now with like so many different things, and like I was saying, trying to incorporate that kind of U2 big arena sound, with a bit of Coldplay. So we're just trying to. Right now, we've been doing a lot of experimenting, but I think we'll get there. And I like I was saying about Makers, my new single coming out. I think that people will be able to hear a little bit of that in that song.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. Drew Taylor is with us. He joins us live here on our big program. Now, looking ahead with Makers coming out here within the next couple weeks, a brand new record label. What are some of your biggest goals for the rest of 2025 going into 2026?
Goals, I want to get this single out. We have so many songs right now, so it's funny. I got to go pick the label up at the airport, like in an hour here, and we're going to go through all the songs this weekend and kind of hand pick where we want to be, and line it up for quarter one of 2026. So I want to get touring. I want to get on the road. I want to meet the fans, and I want to get the music out.
That's awesome. We have got Drew Taylor with us today. He joins us live here on our big program. So as we wrap up here with Drew, let's talk a little bit about this. Describe this single Makers in a couple words.
Different, powerful, and bold. I think this song. I don't think anybody's heard a lot like it. I think my voice is unique, especially in this song, and I think people will get a little bit of a different feel from this one.
Fantastic. So, what is the one thing that fans would be surprised to find on your current playlist?
That's funny. You can actually go to, if you're an Apple Music user, Apple Music created my playlist that I listen to. So I think it's called the Drew Taylor playlist. Um, but it's an editorial. It's placed there so you can find it. But we got like Tragically Hip, we got Taking Back Sunday, to Alan Jackson, to you know ACDC. I mean, it's kind of everywhere.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Drew Taylor with us today. He joins us live here on our big broadcast. So, how do we get in touch with you on social media, the websites, everything?
The website, www.drewtaylorofficial.com, and all my handles online are Drew Taylor _official.
Fantastic. Well, Drew, you have been fantastic today, my friend. Thank you for
You as
making as
well.
much time for us today as humanly possible. And
Thank you for having me.
we will
Appreciate
talk
it.
to you soon. Thanks for being with us, brother.
Absolutely. You as well. Have a
Thank you,
great
my
day.
friend. There he goes. That is Drew Taylor with us today here on our big program. Thanks for joining us here on KJAGradio.com. And of course, we will have the interview up on our website as well. And we are going to go to our next guest here in just a few. Thanks for paying attention to us here on KJAGradio.com. And we will see you